Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as promised to all the HMT watch enthusiasts in my Facebook group, the HMT Brotherhood and other watch collectors group, I would really like to show you some basic disassembly of HMT watches. And before that, I will give a disclaimer that this is just basic disassembly for cleaning and regular maintenance of the watch. I am not going to disassemble the movement here because that takes a lot of professional, knowledge. And I am just a beginner, so I will only share what I have learned so far. So I will try it on a non-working HMT Jawan. That's a really very old one. 36 case, domed crystal, drilled lugs here with non-shouldered spring bars. The drilled lugs are here, the old style crown, and the screw down type case back with the military marking. So let's get started. Now, when you see these kinds of drilled lugs, you use this pin that comes with a basic watch repairman's tool. So you put this on the drilled holes here, push it, and it comes out. Right? The spring bar came out. I will open the another spring bar. Now, if you see that there are two kinds of spring bar here, I think this is just a mix and match kind of thing, right? So here I think you can use either a spring bar tool to get it out like this as well. So this is the shouldered one, so you can definitely get it out like this. So what you need is a spring bar tool and a pin tool. So I have both of them here. Now if you want to disassemble the case back, so we need a wrench here, right? So if you buy a basic watchmaker's tool, so you will have this kind of adjustable wrench. You can also use a tweezer, but using a wrench gives you more torque and easy opening for tight case backs. And if you use a tweezer, there are chances that it may slip and it may give a dent or a mark on your case back or watch case. So you have to be really careful about that. So let us go and open it. So you engage one teeth here. These are the grooves made, right? This is the adjuster here. You simply put it and then you provide a sufficient torque to open it. You see, once it opens, it is very easy to get it out. You can use a friction tool or a basic hand friction to get it open. So it is coming out, right? You have the case back out here. So inside the basic HMT 17 jewel 0231 movement, and this is the case back. I think the black gasket, the waterproof sealing has worn out here. So I need to put a fresh one here. So I have to get some gaskets out. Now, if you see, there is a spacer here. And in old movement, it is a metal based spacer, but in new movement, they are plastic based. So you can just simply take them out like this. So this is the spacer. And if you see, there is a slot cut here. This is the moment. I will keep it down. This is a slot cut here. And when you put it back, you have to match it to the crown stem, right? So only that way it goes in. So I will just keep it here. Now it is like this. Now to take the dial and movement all out together and to get the case separated, you have to remove the crown. Now this is a bit tricky part. It is neither easy nor difficult, just takes a practice. So if you see that I have taken a safety pin and this is how I take it out. This is the crown stem, and it goes all the way to the inside where it engages for changing the time and date. So first you pull the crown to the place where you set the date, the time. It has been pulled out. Now keep it down, and if you closely look in 0231 movement, this is the a small latch switch or a clutch type of thing that engages the crown stem inside the movement. So you have to press it and then take the crown stem out or the crown out. So I will place it here. I will put the safety pin here. I will apply some pressure and I will just, while applying pressure, you have to pull the crown out, right? So here it is. So how many tools do I have till now? I have these all tools here: the wrench, the safety pin, the spring bar tool, and the pin tool, right? And these two are the watch parts, right? Now I will take a debit card or credit card kind of hard stiff surface. I will keep it on like this and I will simply turn it upside down. So you see the case is separate, the dial and movement along with the entire thing has come out. So this is the case, and if you see, it has the crown tube here. This is the crown and along with the integrated crown stem. So if you want to change the crown stem and crown are joint here, that has been screwed properly and screwed very tight, so it is here. And this is the movement spacer, or it presses the movement so that it doesn't wobble unnecessarily inside the watch case. So these protrusions here give the spring effect here. If you see, it gives a spring effect that presses down the movement. So here it is. So if you see the dial carefully, that all the looms are applied, and if you want to see the hands, the second hand is bent down here. If you see, it is bent down in order to follow the curvature of the crystal. So that's it here. Now if you want to reassemble this, you have to go thorough. You have kept the movement along with the dial here, that is all integrated because of it has already been fixed to the hand. So I am not taking out hands because I have not practiced that all anytime. So if you want to put it back, you have to let me get all the dust out. Yeah, for another purpose you get this tool also. This is the basic blower. So if you can use it to blow the basic dust out, you can also use it to blow the dust out of the inside of the case. So it gives some gentle blow of air to get the basic dust out. For thorough movement servicing, please consult a professional. So as we have disassembled, now we are going to assemble. I have kept it like this. I have picked it up and I have turned it, right? And it has gone inside. I will keep the card aside. Now I think it is not gone properly. I will try once again. So let's do it again. So I will just try once more to get it proper. I think that using my hands is not a good idea here. So I have to get some tools. So these things happen that sometimes things do not fall in place, and it happens that sometimes while you are making a review things go bad, but no problem. Now it has gone inside properly, right? Now if you carefully look here, the crown stem hole here in the movement and here on the case has to be aligned properly. So use just basic gentle push to get it aligned, and then we have to put in the crown along with the stem. Now it has come. Now when you have to put in the crown, just remember one thing, that don't just push it straight like this, right? Don't do it. There is a very easy way that when you push it, just give it a slight twist. See, I have been like, it has gone inside. Give it a slight twist and it will go inside. Right? So it has already gone. Now the part comes where I will put in the spacer. So this pushes the movement onto the case so as it does not moves or wobbles while you are winding the watch or changing the time or something. So here is the case back. Sorry for my clumsiness because making the things on camera, I cannot directly see what I am doing, so I have to see it on the screen. So I will go it and put it here. And also the reason because I'm a noob, so Yeah, so once you match the threads, you have to properly match the threads, otherwise what will happen that the threads will be damaged. So I have been doing it by hand like this, and later I will just simply tighten it, and here you go, it's done. So thanks for watching. Do like, share and subscribe. Bye.